Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Ayesha Sehra, and if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing and joining the family. I am the host of a podcast called Coffee and a Good Vibe, and I share content on here all around helping you guys live your most abundant, happiest, healthiest versions of your life. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over my top 5 organization, productivity, success tips to help you guys really hack your schedule and your routine so you guys can keep hitting your goals, not getting as overwhelmed, and literally being on a trajectory to hit all those goals and more. So stick around for these top 5 tips that are going to change the game for your schedule, and let's dive into it. So the first tip is organizational flow days. What I mean by that is hacking your schedule so you know which days are for which types of tasks and activities. This helps so much because you know, okay, Fridays are for this, Tuesdays are for these types of tasks. So for example, this will look different for everyone, but I'm gonna use my schedule as an example. Every Friday for me is a shoot day. So I always take podcast interviews in the morning, and then the rest of the afternoon is shooting content for my YouTube channel with my team, and this is the video you're seeing here. So I know every Friday after I do my morning routine, my workout, shower, get ready for the day, I'm getting ready to be on camera, to being my best self so I could show up, do that interview, and have the energy to produce this content for the rest of the day. Hacking your schedule and knowing which days is for what is going to be such a game changer for you guys, and really implementing that into your tasks. So having a sales call day or a call day, having a day where you take in-person meetings, or right now, remote meetings, really knowing which days of the week to bucket these kinds of tasks. And yes, there's always going to be the exemption and always going to be, like, I for sure do emails still on these types a day, but at least knowing the overall theme of the day can really change the game for your energy and your intent for your week, and also just keep you a machine so you can actually plan ahead for your life and your schedule and just keep the ball rolling and not feel like you're all over the place. Tip number 2, I'm going to blow your mind on this one, but it is lists. So you might be like, girl, you're crazy, give me something different. But I'm telling you, lists, pen to paper, journals, planners, we cannot doubt the value in them. So I'm huge on like a Google Cal, having systems, organizations, having that all set up online. So you're getting those alerts, you have the emails, you can sync calendars. We're gonna get into that. I'm all about having journals for different things, and I literally use this simple notebook. Like, she ain't cute, but she gets the job done, and I honestly like it like that. I would recommend just getting a notebook that's just ruled lined paper. You can get fancy with it, but I just use something like an Amazon Basics journal, and I write out my daily action items for the day. So you guys might have heard this quote, but we overestimate how much we can do in a day, but we underestimate how much we can do in a year. And that saying is so true, which is why I'm such a fan of writing daily action items physically on paper, on top of like having that calendar, the Google Cal already locked and loaded. It just helps to really reframe, okay, what are my action items that are gonna move the needle forward in my business, in my life, in my goals, so I can get to where I wanna be. And I feel like having those 3 to 5 big picture action items that you know, like, this day is a win because I'm gonna get these things done and they're gonna move me closer to where I wanna be, that changes the game for your day and your productivity. It also, the fact of writing it down in the morning once you're grounded, it keeps it sharp, you know, and for everyone it looks different. So personally for me, I run a branding and PR agency, and I am on the phone a lot with brands, organizing deals, doing emails for contracts, negotiating things for my clients. And I feel like having these lists on top of it being organized in a calendar is so helpful, and I have that in this planner. I have other planners for different things, so I also have like another calendar just for social media where I have all the posts that need to go up, all the Instagram stories I need to speak on, what notes. And I could do another video on that, on how I organize those journals and those notebooks if you guys would like. But organization, pick your 3 to 5 income producing activities, action needle moving forward activities. Have those set out every single day, and I'm telling you, it's gonna make you feel a lot more intentional for that day ahead, and you're gonna go so much farther, so much faster when you kind of have that organization down. The third tip is self-awareness hacking. You guys know me, you know I'm huge on self-awareness. I think it is so key in life for so many elements, but especially when it comes to your productivity, your scheduling, and hacking your schedule for success. So knowing yourself is so vital to schedule out your day and know what hours you are the sharpest, most abundant, brightest version of you. So for example, a lot of my friends laugh at me for this, but I am like such a morning person. I love mornings. I have the most energy in the mornings. Naturally, like I'm more alert, and I know that about myself. So I am really sure that I get done the most intentional activities, important activities that take the most brain power. They're always scheduled in that beginning half of my day. I always know like later in the day, my mind, I'm not as sharp, you know? Some people are night owls. A lot of my friends like to get a lot of work done at night, and they're way more productive at night. So it's about knowing the hours of the day where you can be most optimal and your best self. So those hours that you do work are so much more abundant and you get more out of it. Another thing I want to say, you guys probably know it, that quality over quantity. Do you ever find that when you give yourself 8 hours to do a task, it can kind of drag on? Versus if you give yourself 2 hours to get something done, you surprise yourself and you get it done to go do the next thing. So that's how I like to view this schedule and this tip. So know yourself so you can then plan your day accordingly. So the fourth tip, you know I have to say it, Google Cal. Google Drive runs my life. I am like huge on Google Cal. It's synced on my phone. We'll have it like on the screen here. You can see Google Cal, it's on your phone, it's on your laptop. I even have it synced on my Apple Watch, so I know 10 minutes before every call, every action item, it's all in the Google Cal. And the beauty about Google Cal, and this is like not an ad for it at all, I wish it was, you can add in people who are associated with the event so they never miss it. You have a call, a coffee. My friends like laugh at me because even if I'm going on like a hike or grabbing coffee with someone, I literally will Google Cal them because I just like everything scheduled out. And honestly, it's almost like it's a blessing, but it's also a curse because now even on the weekends I live by my Google Cal, and I just think that it will change the game because you can color code it and it just notifies you, and everything is just all set up. You can automate it, so if you do the same task every Monday at this time, it's in there. I love the visual representation of it because all my activities are in there. And I just think that if you aren't already adopting like an online calendar system, adopt this one, adopt one, because I didn't for the longest time, and it's just been a game changer. So the last tip is hacking your routine. You guys know I'm huge on mental health, making sure that we're a fulfilled, abundant cup so we can pour that energy onto others. And truly, I feel like finding moments in your day where you know you need those times are gonna help you optimize and essentially thrive throughout the day no matter what comes your way. So for example, I have non-negotiables in my day like a workout, morning movement. I have this goal, I love my steps. I have to get a minimum of 10,000 steps a day, but hacking my routine makes me know how to always make sure that I get those steps in. So for example, I know that if I walk 3 times in a day, I easily hit over 10,000 steps. So I will, like, when I have calls, I'll take them on feet, or I'll like strategically have calls that aren't on Zoom so I can take them with my AirPods and just walk. So I know that every day, like when I have certain types of calls, those are always on feet. Another thing is like knowing when you can eat in the day and actually carving out that time for you to eat. I'm really passionate about your gut health and everything that you put into your body and wellness. And one of the big things is like not scarfing down your food or standing and eating in a rush, but actually taking time in your day to schedule in those pockets where you're gonna sit down and eat a healthy meal, a well-balanced meal that's gonna make you have more energy to tackle the rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me and watching today's video. If you guys got value from any of these tips, definitely let me know in the comments below which tip helped, which one you're going to implement, because I would love to hear from you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video, subscribe for more content. It definitely helps this family and this community grow, which is the goal. And if you are new here and you're not following me on Instagram, definitely connect with me on there. I love posting daily content all around this type of stuff on Instagram. So connect, let's join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.